Okay, so hello and welcome to yet another Gaming Masters video. It's been a while since we have done a first look video of a bit of commentary, and a bit of a while since you've seen that intro probably on the channel. However, today we're going to be doing another episode of our Inbox series. I'm going to be playing The Witness on PlayStation 4. Now, I've really been looking forward to this game since I saw the reveal a year, maybe two ago, and I love to see puzzle games, and this is definitely a game that I wanted to check out. I didn't manage to pick it up until the other week, so this is literally the start of the game for me, and I'm glad that I did manage to pick it up the other week, because the first puzzle game that I really played was about a year ago, and that was the Pneuma Breath of Life, and it was something that really widened my kind of like opinion about video games. I tended to always go for action adventure, first person shooters and things like that, and playing Pneuma Breath of Life like made me think, maybe I should try out some new games. And I'm glad it did, because without it I wouldn't be thinking about experiencing any of these games that I have been playing over the past few weeks. For example, this, with the Turing test coming out soon as well, and the whole other kind of like remaining games in the genre like Portal and things like that I still haven't tried out. I wouldn't be trying out if it wasn't for Pneuma Breath of Life. So I'm going to be doing a walkthrough, hopefully, for this game, a full walkthrough of all of the different levels in a game. However, I'll start it off with this first look video. If you guys do want to have a full walkthrough, obviously let me know, and I will try and see what I can do for you guys. So this is currently available on PC and Xbox One. I mean PS4, sorry. I believe it is coming over to Xbox One soon, and that is something that I am personally looking forward to, because there aren't really that many games that do have like this unique design that a lot of games really need, in my opinion, because it's so unique that developers try and stay away from it, because it's a very kind of like untested genre. Like, before last year, the only real puzzle games that you could find were Portal 2, and they were always on PC. You never had anything on Xbox or anything like that. So it's nice to have a bit of variety in terms of the kind of platforms that we have this on. Now, I'm just currently looking for this next control pad. Here we go. So, start here, and then we've got to go up here. So, I want to know what your opinions are of this genre as well, because I know that it's not necessarily a genre that people have tried out, but I'd like to know what your opinions of it are. There are quite a few games around now that participate in this genre, so if you give a bit of like feedback in the comments section, that really help us out deciding whether we do full walkthroughs for this games. If you like these videos, if you have anything kind of like that you find boring or anything like that with these videos, because understandably some people, it might not be your cup of tea watching these first-person puzzle games like this on the channel. However, other people may be thinking, oh my god, I wish I saw this game before, or something along those lines. So, let's see. There's no connection. So yeah, if you keep us up to date with that, it will be very much appreciated. So, we're just going to try and work out where we can actually go here. So there's a link there. There's nothing linked there. Now, by the looks of it, you can't link anything. I see. I think I've worked out. There you go. What? I got that path, I thought. So, went down there. Oh, wrong way. I definitely enjoy making these videos, our inbox series, because it's something that a lot of channels cover, but not many of them do it like as often as I do. I think that it's something that I enjoy to make and check out, so that's kind of like why I do it, because it highlights some of the games that you might not necessarily have seen before, but then it also highlights some of the games that people will have heard of. Now, L2, what's this? Okay, so kind of like rotate. Oh, hang on. Run. Okay, that's useful. But it highlights some of the games that people will have definitely checked out, because there are always going to be games that people have seen. Then it also highlights other games which have been checked out by a lot of people that might not necessarily be a game that people follow, because some games developers don't get recognition for, which is a real shame. So, oh, okay. Now, I'm not sure, because, I'm not sure if this is working or not. Let's try this way. Do you connect all of them at once? No, because you can't, surely. Or is it like this? Nope. Oh, okay. So, that didn't go through any of the dots, but I'm so confused. I'm fairly certain that the way that it's supposed to be done is that okay. So, I wonder if... Okay, that puzzle's confusing. Let's have a look around for some other stuff. Because it's a bit more open world, this title, so you can kind of like go around any of the puzzles. Okay. Ah, okay. Huh. Okay. So by the looks of it... Oh, okay, that... I'm gonna go back to that puzzle in a moment, because this seems to be a little bit easier to do now. So, let's have a look. Ah, okay. So, by the looks of it, if I do... Okay. So those two are done. Now I can't go that way. It's got to go the right path, and that path isn't particularly clear. Okay. So, there's loads of puzzles in this game. There's no pattern, really. So, I wonder... Now, where does this need to go? I'm trying to think. Is it... No, it can't go that way. And then it... Okay. Now, it goes that way. Then it goes there. Then it goes there. I think I've done this setup before. Let's try it. Yeah, I have. So does it go straight across? I've probably tried this one before. I'm not sure though. It's always this one. Now that screws all of them over, so it's not that way. You can't go like underneath or anything like that. I'm fairly certain that the way that I've got to go is up there, but it doesn't seem to like it. So that's the way that I've got to go there. But then I've got to go across there. Does that work? No. Okay, I don't think this will work either, but does that work? Yep, that works. Perfect. Okay. So nice. Where have I got to go? I've got to go up there, so none of them liked it. Okay. Okay, so oh, I went the wrong way again. So, is it... Oh yeah, I know where I went wrong there. So, that goes like that. No, because it... Unless it goes that way. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna go that way. Oh, okay. That's one step closer than the last time. So I wonder. Oh no, that won't work because I double back on myself, so I can't go. I wonder, is it this way? No, because that doesn't work. It's somewhere around here where I've gone wrong. But I'm not sure what causes it to go wrong. Because it goes fine there. Now, which did I do last time? Did I go up here? Ah, okay. Ah. Now, this thing's being fussy. Because I'm fairly certain I've gone... Ooh, hang on. I wonder, is it this way? There we go. Nice. So... None of them like that. Okay. Now that's where that goes wrong, because it can't go that way. So let's try this. Didn't like that either. Oh, okay. Didn't like any of that. Oh, a bit faster. So, how far are we? We're on the penultimate one. Okay. The art style on this game is very unique. Oh. I just want to see what the puzzle is over here. Because this one seems fairly... Oh, no. Ah, okay, I wonder, is this one where you need to... go through these? So... this one's fairly self-explanatory. Oh, maybe not. Just can't double back on myself. Nope, can't do that. Okay. Okay, so there are two starting points with this one. Sport for choice a little bit. But... damn it. No, that won't work. Nice. So that's that done, but what does it do? It's not done anything. Or is it supposed to not do anything? Maybe they're just puzzles. Okay. In the other area, it kind of like unlocks the next zone. Oh, unless I've got to complete all of the puzzles to be able to get to the next kind of like zone. That's interesting. Now, I wonder what the other buttons do. This, oh. Okay. So you can move with there. That kind of like activates that. There's no map, there's no tutorial-y, guidey kind of thing. Okay. So let's return to this one, try and finish this one. So I think I tried that one first of all, actually, thinking about it. Now, I wonder. Now, that's interesting. I can't double back on myself, so where would I go next? Obviously not that route, which I have tried hundreds of times thinking about it. Well, quite a few times. I can't think of any other combinations. And every time I seem to get it wrong in some aspects. So okay, that wasn't lights at all. So was that just all of the problem, or I wonder if it go that way? Okay, that wasn't lights either. That wasn't lights. That wasn't lights, even more than the previous ones. I can't think of any other combinations, because if I went this way I block myself out. If it went that way it doesn't touch it or go close enough, I don't really think. Let's have a look for some other puzzles and come back to that one later on in the video, because I'm trying to make sure that this isn't an insanely long video. Now that looks like a new area that we've got to unlock. Okay. Ooh. So is there a specific finger as such? Well, it's not fingers, but there doesn't seem to be any specific way to do multiple things with this, because you will always end up backing on yourself. So I assume it's just the one. But which one is the question? There we go. Now where does that go to? Because that cable... Okay. Ah, okay, more fingers. Huh? That turned the power off. Okay. So, do I need to reset it? Can't remember which finger it was now. Okay. So... Now, I wish that this didn't set this off. Doesn't really seem to be any clear clue. It just kind of like resets the power each time. Now let's follow this cable a little bit. Where does this go? Okay, so that opens up that door, supposedly. Okay. I'm just having a bit of exploration here to see what kind of, like, other puzzles we have. So it seems to be a very well designed game. It looks like a huge world as well, because it's obviously an island, but it's full of different puzzles and parts, and I think that the way that they have created this game is very unique, because the art style is very similar to Firewatch, but the whole kind of like what you've got to do is very, very like quite different, because it's not just like with some of the other puzzles games that I've played, it's very psychological. Like you've got to kind of it's very I'm trying to think of a word to explain it. Basically, it's very complicated because you're thinking psychologically to try and solve the problems. So he can especially with what was the name of the game? Pneuma Breath of Life. Like, it was almost as if he was questioning you and questioning life and things like that. And I found that very different in comparison to this game, whereas this seems to be very much like, here are a few different kind of like areas that you can explore, complete puzzles in and things like that. And as a result, if you manage to complete these puzzles, you'll unlock a new area with more puzzles. So the game's kind of like ever evolving, and as you can see from like just wandering around here so far, like there's quite a lot of content for people to explore now. I'm not going to go down there because I think there's another way up or another way down, well, another way down for us to be able to check that bit out. But it is definitely something that I'm going to be playing quite a lot more of. I'm definitely glad that I did pick up this game the other week, because otherwise I might not necessarily have tried it, and I'm definitely glad that I picked it up on the PlayStation 4, because playing this with mouse and keyboard I'm fairly certain wouldn't be particularly good fun, because even though you're pressing like the same keys and things like that, it's something that I don't know, I just wouldn't particularly enjoy playing this with a mouse and keyboard. You've got to be very, very specific with where you go and the specific routes that you go in. I find it a lot easier to control with a controller. Obviously you can plug in a controller to a PC if you really need to, but I don't know, I've just never really felt the same experience when I plug in a controller to my PC to try and do things like this game. Obviously people that do just only have a PC, you'll be perfectly fine using keyboard and mouse, but because I was primarily a console gamer when I was younger, I've kind of like fell into that trap as such. Ooh, okay. Some more puzzles here. That's not easy. So, ooh, okay. Definitely gonna check this out a bit more on the channel. If you do want a full walkthrough of this game, do let me know, because I definitely want to know. If you have any questions regarding the game, the Inbox series, or anything like that, also let me know, because I am here to answer any of your questions. Thank you for watching this episode of Inbox, our first look series. We played The Witness on PS4 for you guys today. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to like, follow, and of course, as always, subscribe. It's very much appreciated, and we will be seeing you in the next video.